Hello and welcome to another retro core hardware review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the KUHAIMI 4K HD video capture device. Kind of looks like Konami's logo a little bit there, doesn't it, the font? Anyway, as you can see, we've got the specs on the back of the box there, and this thing promises to do 1080p at 120 Hz and up to 4K at 30 Hz. So let's take a look and see what we actually get in the box. Well, first of all, we have a little manual here, which is well written, very easy to understand. We have our basic specs, basic layout functions there, and how to set it up using OBS, which, let's be honest, is one of the better freeware softwares for video capture out there. We also get a USB-C to USB-A connecting cable. This is for USB 3, by the way, and the actual capture unit itself. And here it is. Now the unit itself feels quite nice in hand. It's got a bit of a rubberized feeling on the top there. I hope that doesn't go mushy in the future. We have some indicators here on the red section, which will light up when we plug it in. On the front of the device, we've got a headphone out, USB Type-C, that's where we connect it up to the PC, and a microphone input, so you can do some live streaming if you wish. And on the back side, we've got the HDMI out and the HDMI in. So of course, you can connect it to a capture card, which goes through the USB-C, and you can also connect it to a monitor as well. So again, great for streamers. The bottom of the device has some little rubber feet on it, which will keep it nice and sturdy on the table. Lots of vents there to keep it nice and cool, and also we've got venting on the sides as well. Alright, so I'm going to put the specs up there in the corner so you can get an idea of what this thing is capable of. Now, while this video is only 1080p at 60 frames per second, I will be trying some 4K capture, and I'll also try and do some 120 Hz capture as well via the Xbox Series X. I think I've got a, yeah, we can do some Willow, what's it called? Is it Willow? Whatever. Oh no, Ori, that's it, Ori Willow the Wisp. Man, I'm forgetting the game's names. We'll try some Ori at 120 Hz, see how that works. Of course, you will not be watching it at 120 Hz, but I will downsample it, and we'll see if it does skip any frames. Alright, so let's get this thing connected up to the PC. So here you can see we've got the KUHAIMI video capture device connected up to a HDMI source and the USB-C going into the main PC, which I'll be using for the video capture. At the moment it's just flashing red, so let's start up the software, and we're going to be using OBS. Okay, so we'll start up OBS here, and what we need to do is switch OBS over to the correct video capture software, or video capture hardware I should say. So at the moment, it's down to Sky Digital Capture 2. This is my normal video capture card. So what I actually need to do is add the KUHAIMI video capture device to this. So we'll just go down to Add here, Plus, and we will go to, let's see, Game Capture, I guess. No. We'll go to a video capture device. Alright, and we'll create a new name for it. So let's just put in the name. KUHAIMI, and let's add that, and let's see if we can find it here on the options. Let me bring it down so you can see it, and I'm guessing it is going to be this one, which has come up as a 4K USB 3.0 Capture Pro. So let's put OK for that, and there we go. It has come up. That is my PC running, so I'm going to use the other mouse here, and you should be able to see I'm moving a mouse around here on the video capture. Alright, that's great. So it is working. Now this PC capture that I'm taking is actually 720p at 60 Hz, so let's bump that up to 1080p. Let's zoom out a bit so you can get a good look at the actual screen. Okay, so on the video capture we're going to change the output resolution. So as I said, it is 720p at 60 Hz. We're going to knock that all the way up to, let's just go full 4K. There we go. And let's see if that works. Will it still capture the 4K signal? This is going to be interesting. No video. Oh, no, there it is. It's captured it. So, yep, it is capturing a 4K signal. And that actual 4K, oh no, it's dropped out again. Oh, it's switching back 720p because I didn't press confirm. But that 4K signal there was running at 60 Hertz and it captured it. Alright, well that's pretty good. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just put it in 1080p for now because putting it 4K, everything's too small for me to see. Okay, so let's put that into 1080p at 60 Hertz and let's see if it will accept it. Yep, let's keep changes. And we'll press OK. So we've got the capture card set up and running. It is capturing video, but we need to configure it. So it's very easy to do. Just go to Properties. Of course, we're selecting the KUHAIMI card here because that's the one we want to capture from. And one thing I will tell you first, what you need to do is configure the audio. Because when you first connect this thing up, there's no audio. So what you got to do is see here where we have audio output mode. Keep it at capture audio only, that's fine. But see this section here where it says use custom audio device, that is normally unclicked and it just looks like that. So click that and then select your audio import. That's where you select your 4K USB 3 Capture Pro. Basically that's the KUHAIMI device. Select that and then you will get audio. Okay, so for the first test we're going to see if it will capture or record, I should say, video footage in 4K. So I'm going to hit record here and it's now recording. This is in 1080p and what we're going to do is we're going to switch over the screen resolution to a full-on 4K. Alright, let's see, here we go, and we'll put apply and see if it keeps recording. Now it is going to come out with a no video signal while it syncs, I would imagine. Oh, it didn't do that, but yeah, and it's still going. Okay, let's see if we can move our little thing around. Yeah, so yeah, there you go, it seems to be recording 4K video, no problem. Okay, so let's see how it captures some 1080p 60 video footage. We'll run some emulation on the PC. We'll do some arcade emulation, see how that works. Alright, so the first game we're going to try is a bit of Daytona USA. This is running at 1080p 60 frames per second and we're capturing at 1080p 60 frames per second, and as you can see I've got it in 4:3 ratio, just what we need it to be. Okay, so let's get the game up and running and we'll pick the easy course. I'll go with automatic. And yes, just to show that I'm playing this live via the video capture, you're going to see it here. Okay, so I've got my accelerator here and my brake here. Okay, here we go. Now it's going to be a bit touchy because this controller is not configured correctly for this emulator. So it's going to be a little bit touchy, a little bit sensitive on the steering. But as you can see, I am playing this live. This is not a pre-recorded video. Now let's switch over directly to the recording. So yeah, as you can see, it's recording very, very well. Doesn't seem to be skipping any frames. Unfortunately, playing with this controller is not exactly ideal. Yeah, it's a little bit sensitive, it needs configuring. Okay, let's check out some other games and see how it captures those.
には空風が足りないわ。
Fight 2! Ready, go! Others are still inside. Save them. Reload. Help.
So there we have it. That is the KUHAIMI video capture device. And as you can see, it does capture video very, 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 very well. Now, keep in mind, if you are looking to capture 120Hz video, you do need a pretty decent PC, as the specs at the beginning of the video showed. But if you do have such a powerful PC, you can capture 120Hz, no problem. 4K capture as well also needs a pretty decent PC. But as you can see from the videos I've shown you, even though they are downsampled to 1080p 60Hz for this particular video, it does capture very, very well. Good color reproduction, didn't drop any frames, sound was perfectly crystal clear. It doesn't do anything like Dolby Atmos or multi-channel stereo, but it does do standard digital stereo, so no problems. If you're not too worried about, you know, things just being a standard stereo, it works just well. So, yeah, if you're after a budget, well, reasonably priced video capture device, you could do a lot worse than the KUHAIMI. Check it out, link in the video description down below. Till next time guys, keep on gaming and enjoy your games. See ya!